Yes. So, as we begin this class today, we will be learning parts of speech. And just we will recall some of the fragments of the last class. I'll be quickly sharing the screen for your convenience. And please hold on to unmute before you could disturb the class. Okay. Already my definition of grammar, what we learned last week is visible on your screen. Grammar may be defined as the rules of language. See, to put the words together into a sentence, which conveys proper and understandable meaning. This is the meaning of grammar. Always keep in mind, if we speak grammar, our language will be meaning. Grammar is thought to be set of rules. It is said just now. Now, fluency versus accuracy. Language is fluent about our words, then our language will be fluent. Fluent means the continuity. Okay, there will not be a check dam for our language if we are fluent. Okay. Just accuracy to produce, okay, with our accuracy using current vocabulary. Vocabulary means group of words what we learn throughout our life. You just pick your dictionary and see how many words are there. Many words we have not even come across. Okay, so learning is a continuous process. Fluency is the ability to read, speak, or write easily, smoothly, and expressively. Yeah, my dear students, fluency comes only with your practice. Fluency is LSRW skill. Okay, last week itself I explained. If you are good in listening, you will be good in speaking. If you are good in speaking, you will be good in reading. If you are good in reading, then you will be good in writing. Okay, Miss, I am good in writing, but I cannot speak. That is the major problem of my students. Miss, I cannot concentrate, Miss. See, willpower is one God's gift. If you do not make use of your willpower, if you do not use of your senses, then you will fail in many things to learn. One day you will be struggler. So to cultivate very easy life, to grow sufficiently, you should have a strong background of languages. Now, language stands on communication. See, I'm speaking to you all. Alone, one teacher is speaking to so many students in classroom. You all are listening. We are already in opting two skills. Okay, teacher is speaking, my students are listening. And beyond this, you are understanding my language. How am I speaking understandable language? That is the question. I have learned how to communicate. Everybody cannot communicate pleasantly, my dear students. You have to learn it. Okay, learning gives you a special touch for your life, and communication makes you grow stronger and stronger and stronger towards different learnings and also successful areas of education. If you are communicating good with each other, that creates a strong bridge for your future. Now, there are so many ways of communicating, spoken or written. These are the two main ways of communication. I explained you with the examples of birds in last. LSRW, this also had. Then words, vocabulary, tell us what to say. Yeah, if you are a big treasure of words, our grammar tells us how to say, how to put that words into meaningful sentences. Till here I had completed last class. Today I'll be explaining you parts of speech. So today's class, grammar consists parts of speech. Children, alphabets. How many alphabets are there? 26. Last week I told you about vowels also. I had given you examples to work out with your names and call out your names for yourself, which sound meaningless both without vowels and consonants. Okay? Your vowels are the binding blocks or cement and mortar between your bricks, and your consonants are bricks. Okay? With just a stand, without any binding, without your vowels. Now, parts of speech. Yeah, I have just taken this slide very especially for my 8th children. Normally, we have learned 8 parts of speech, correct? 8 only, children. First is nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections. These are parts of speech. Articles, this is the most important parts of speech. But here in this slide, it is mentioned for you all so that you should not miss learning that first. Someone has unmuted. Can you mute your audios, please? Please, children. Now, once again, or 2-3 times I'll be repeating. In your home, loudly you should repeat. Do not unmute. Without unmuting, for God's sake, repeat after me. Parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections, articles. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections, articles. Articles is extra for you. Let it be. Allow me to explain it peacefully. But for you till interjections only to learn. 8. 9th part of speech, I will be explaining at the end of this class. Now everybody unmute your audios and repeat this 3 times. Unmute your audios and wait till I start your parts of speech. Once I say, then you should say 3 times. I begin, you will start, okay? Parts of speech, repeat. Parts of speech. Okay, very good. All mute back your audios, children. Now I'll be explaining one by one. If you want, you can write down now. It's your convenience, but afterwards also you should write down this. I'll be sharing in your study materials. Okay, recording will be there, but apart from this, parts of speech class will be shared. Now, noun, a naming word, your name, my city's name, animal's name, thing's name. Names, names, names. Names means nouns. A naming word. Here, 2 examples of names. Names, nouns. Okay, boy and books. Examples are given. Your name is one example. Okay, noun, a naming word. Examples, boy, books, animals, any name. Okay, now next is pronoun. A word used in the place of a noun. No need repeating. No need repeating. Now, you, he, she, it, they. See here. Now in this pronouns, we have the word noun and avoids the repetition of nouns. Okay. Now, children, you should make a note of this to avoid the repetition. Children, avoid the repetition of nouns. Okay? Now, just first write down these nouns in your notebook. I'll give you some time. Write down. Noun is a part of speech which is used as a naming word, which is used as a or for a. Both are correct. Which is used for a naming word or as a naming word. Write down examples. Write your name, your city's name, your school name, your any of the things name, aquarium, board, blackboard, chalk, everything. Now next write down pronoun. A word used in the place of a noun. Instead of noun also you can write. If you have learnt instead of noun, that is also perfect. No issues. Example, you, he, she, it, they. These are one set of examples which you have used every time. Another set of example write in next line. Each, this is also a pronoun. Every, either, neither, anyone, someone. Okay, these also are used as pronoun. Now, next comes verb. Verb is a very important part of speech because it speaks about action or state. See, a word used to express an action or state. Children, without a verb, we all are nothing. Now you are learning, that is also a verb. Writing, verb. Running, verb. Walking, verb. Reading, going, eating, sleep, stand. Okay? Think. Think is also a verb. Write down example, think. Because when you think, your brain is working, right? Blinking, blink. Your eyes blink. Blink is a verb because it is showing the action. Okay, now if I slide my phone, then slide is one action. That is also again a verb. Okay, write down. Verb, a word used to express an action or state. Examples: run, walk, read, go, eat, think, etc. Now, adjective. Children, you people are very, very, very beautiful. Some children are cute. Some children are intelligent. Some children are smart. Some children are shabby. Shabby means dirty. Okay. Some children are tall. Some children are short. Some children are fat. Some children are lean. Some children are talkative. Some children are dumb. Some children are silent. Okay. Some children are troublesome. Why teacher is explaining so many things to our your qualities only I am telling. Okay. When we speak about the qualities, they are adjectives. Okay. These adjectives are very wide, children. There are so many things to learn under this. Okay. And your articles, a and the, these three come under these adjectives. It is not ninth part of speech. It comes under adjective, but articles are used individually. So keep a note, write down note. First write down adjectives. A word used to describe a noun. Describe a noun.
Word, ma'am.
A word used to describe a noun. Example, beautiful, pretty, swift, obedient, tall. Not only positive side of adjectives are there, children. For this, if you write opposite words also, that also are adjectives only. Okay. Fat boy. Fat is adjective. Lean boy. Lean is adjective. Okay. Dirty table. Dirty is adjective. Shabby haircut. Shabby is adjective. Okay.
Miss, your video is not visible, miss.
Why it is not visible?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, we can see you.
For everyone, it is not visible. Everybody
Ma'am, it
mute
is
it.
visible,
Recording will be there.
Ma'am, it is
Children, I
visible,
told
ma'am.
you. Okay, mute your audios.
Ma'am, we
Let
can
me continue
mute.
my class. Please mute your audios, I said. If you can't see, you can wait for the recording. Now, adverbs. This is, children, this is my favorite because adverbs are very, very important. If you are good in using adverbs, then your language will be to the higher level. So, here in 8th standard, I'll teach you the basics of adverbs. Same things will be polished in 9th and 10th. Now, adverbs used to qualify a verb. Yes, to qualify, to give the value for the verb. See, it is used. How we will qualify? I'll tell you. Used to qualify a verb, not only a verb, but also an adjective or another adverb. You need to by heart this. An adverb quickly added ly. Ly form means adverb. Keep a note of this. Okay. Please write down quick. He writes quickly. See, he writes quickly. Writes is one verb. Okay, writing is one action. How does he writes? Quickly. Okay. So it is modifying. Again, it is qualifying a verb. Sometimes it qualifies a verb. It even qualifies one adjective. Okay. He writes very quickly. Very is one adjective. Now, again, it is qualifying very quickly. Fine. And another adverb. Again, many times. It qualifies its own self. Now, write down examples. Quickly, briskly, fast, so, very, little, much. Yes?
Ma'am, you told that you'll give one note after writing adjectives.
Yeah. You did not write down that note. Write down. Note. Note under adjective. Everyone write down. Thank you, dear. Articles. Articles come under adjectives. Articles come under adjectives. Full stop. So, articles are also adjectives only. Articles are also adjectives only. That is a and the. A and the. Now, adverb you can see, children, not only with ly, we have some words here, fast, so, very, little, much. These come under adverbs. Okay. Next, preposition. Yeah, prepositions are very important part once again. See children, all 8 parts are very important because even if we leave one part, our language goes ups and down. Okay, when we use all these parts properly at proper time, at proper situation, our language becomes more meaningful and more communicable and more understandable. Preposition, a word which shows the relationship between two words in a sentence. Okay, now I am sitting on a sofa. See, I am sitting. This is one sentence. Where am I sitting? Sofa. Under sofa or on sofa? I am sitting sofa. How is it? How is the sentence? I am sitting sofa. Mr. Sitting sofa, it seems. All will laugh and tell this. Okay. I am sitting on sofa. My child is sitting under sofa. My cat is sitting under sofa. See? It is meaningful, right? Okay, in case if I have a box in my sofa, my cat is into my sofa's box. See, when two words and two sentences get connected, that connecting words become prepositions. This prepositions has its own place in ICSE stream. Both in 9th and 10th standard, it stands for 4 words. Okay. So you should be good in some prepositions before you could go to 9th standard. I will take care of it. Okay. Write down children, a word which shows the relationship between two words in a sentence. Sometimes 2 sentences also children, 2 words also. Do not worry about that. Slowly you will understand this relationship which is used because of these prepositions what we create and use. Example, in, in, on, on, at, at. The boy is standing at the gate, not near the gate. Okay. I will meet him at 12 o'clock. Yeah, near the gate also comes, but just I'm giving example for at. From, where are you from? I am from Chitradurga. I am from Bangalore. I am from Bidrikere. See, sometimes we ask, from where you are? Which is your native? I am from Allinda Anta. Okay, over. The cat jumped over the wall. Okay, not above the wall. It is over the wall. Okay. Under. Okay, you all are good in using this under the table. Always this example comes, right? The cat is sitting under the chair. The cat is sitting under the table. From first standard, I have read this. And LKG, UKG books also, this is common one. I am standing under a tree. Okay, beside. I am walking beside a stream. Okay, I am walking by the road. That is also one preposition only. This is only example, children. There are many prepositions. I will teach you in preposition chapter. Okay, now we are learning only parts of speech. So write down these particular examples for your convenience. Next, conjunction. Yes, this is my favorite one because conjunction means which joins words or sentences. Conjunction, connection. That's it. Meaning is very direct. See children, this conjunction means not only and but so. Conjunction is very wide. It is actually the most important chapter for your 8th, 9th and 10th. We will be learning many different and also very flexible conjunctions for the usage of language in your future. Okay, conjunctions are the words used to, write down, used to join words or sentences. Example, for, F-O-R, and, nor, but, or, yet, or yet. Interjection. Yeah, interjection means sudden feeling. Okay, sudden feeling. You all are very good in expressing your feelings. Last class, I was surprised to see your responses and your excitement on faces. When you unmuted your videos, I was very happy to see different expressions. Okay, see children, life is all about expressions. Without expression, only one thing we can see, that is dead body. Okay, till we have life, we should be expressive. Okay, yeah, our Sharifa miss, I really like her. I really hate her. How rude she is, how good she is. Many comments to speak about all your teachers. That is the teacher's expression which is created in your mind. Same with you all. This child is so cute. This child is so humble. This child is so angry. This child is so sad. This child is so sorrow filled. This child, that child. We talk about your feelings. Why this child is looking dull? What happened, ma? We ask, no? That is all. We understand your expressions. Keep in mind, expressions make a man worth and also expressive and also very presentable and pleasantable. Okay, you should be expressive. When you write also, your expressions are counted in your composition and letter writings, children. Without this interjection, we are nothing. If you ask me, when I speak to any person, if that person is not speaking face to face, I would not continue the conversation, because it shows that the child or that the person is not interested in us. Why to continue the conversation with such people? Correct, no? Without expressions, we should always control our words. If you are not interested, you should not speak only. If you are not capable to express, then your writings will go. Language, life, communication, everything stands on expression. See? Wow, this is happy expression. Alas, sad expression. Sigh, tensed filled expression, or expression where we show that we are enough with. We tell, that is sighing. Okay, sometimes ನನಗೆ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಿದೆ, ಅಬ್ಬಾ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಉಷಪ್ಪ ಸಾಕಾಯ್ತು, ಸೈಯಿಂಗ್. Okay, wow, fabulous, wondrous, hurrah, these all are happy expressions. And alas, painful, sad, when someone dies, someone falls, oh yo, in Kannada we tell, no, amma, these all many times come for sad and some excitement. Okay, see children, always be expressive. Don't think what other person thinks about you. Be expressive. Expressions bring confidence. Please write down interjection, a word which expresses some sudden feeling, and it is followed by exclamatory mark. Here it is, one line and one dot. Exclamatory mark. Write down examples. Wow, alas, sigh. Articles, under which this comes, I told you this is the part of speech, adjective, right? But we learn it always separately for the usage and to always be good and correct with the usage of articles. Articles are small words used before nouns. Yeah. And the. The is actually, I have chopped the the. Please write down. Okay. T is visible. Okay. See children, and
Ma'am.
an are used for single, one. Okay. And an is used before the articles. In case an ice cream, see, I is there. Okay. An ice cream, an apple, an elephant. Not only this A, E, I, O, U, but even vowel sound, an university. Fine. Though it begins from your university, okay, it has its own rules. We will learn in articles chapters. Now just keep in mind, a and an are used for one. Okay, first write down. Articles are small words used before nouns. And these articles are adjectives. These articles are adjectives. Example, a and the. Next line, please write down. A and an. A and an. A and an are used for one object or one person. One object or one person. An is used before vowels. VOWELS, before vowels. Next, these two are definite articles. Sorry, indefinite articles. Sorry, children. A and an are indefinite articles. Next line. THE, the. THE, the is used for the particular usage. It is a definite article. It is a definite article. Example. The Constitution. The Constitution. The sentence. The house, etc. Just a quick revision for you all. We have 8 parts of speech. Noun, a naming word. Pronoun, a word used in the place of a noun. Verb, a word used to express an action or state. Adjective, a word used to describe a noun. Adverb, used to qualify a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Preposition, a word which shows the relationship between two words in a sentence. Conjunction, a word used to join words or sentences. Interjection, a word expresses some sudden feeling. Now, it is your duty to by heart this 8 parts of speech with examples. Word example only. I'm not asking for sentence example. And this will be there for first test for 8 marks. Definition plus example. Now itself you make a note that this is one permanent question in your first test question paper. Write 8 parts of speech with examples. Miss, we should write definition, miss? Yes, you should write, miss. Only if you write a definition with examples only, you will get marks, miss. Not only that, I want every child to learn and by heart the definitions of examples. Parts of speech. Now, articles, these come under adjectives. Remember this. I have told you very clearly, no 9 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, and 9th one, what I'm teaching you is one adjective only. Okay. Now, so today we learned all parts of speech and some basics of our language class. Okay. Children, be good to use English with your family. Communicate each other with English only. Without proper communication, you are not at all towards good learning. Even if you speak wrong also, no problem, but start speaking with each other. Making mistakes is the first step towards learning. When you step towards learning, you will be perfect. Once you correct your mistakes, be open to take the corrections. Understood? When someone corrects, don't be arrogant. No children. Is it? Did I make a mistake? Okay, what should I speak in this place? That humanity you should cultivate. Anybody, even if your friend is correcting you, your father, your mother, your principal, your teacher, your neighbor. Okay, shall we practice this once again? See how good it sounds? And you will get a good communicating friend also. And if a person is good in communication, if he is correcting you, then you are properly learning it. Okay? Now, please note down all the slides of parts of speech in grammar notes. Please maintain a king size notebook. Already I told you. For notes and homework, same book I told. Okay, I have explained it to you in the beginning. So, with this, I'm just stopping the slide share. Just hold on for a minute. No need unmuting. Okay. Now, hope all understood, right? Now, let me ask some of the children that did they understand the class. I'll put off the recording.